And we now take a look at Netflix and AT&T, which appear to be having some growing pains. To do so, we are joined by veteran media consultant and host of The Big Picture right here on RT America, Holland Cooke. Holland, welcome.
Good to be here, Commish.
Okay, so let's start with Netflix. I mean, we've spoken about them before, Holland, but they took a hard hit on stocks yesterday, down about 4% rather, and some are concerned that the company does not have the actual bandwidth to deal with the anticipated growth. What do you think?
Well, Netflix is down. Obviously, the whole market is down. We've been in correction territory, and you've been reporting how the tech sector has taken a hit. Look at Amazon wobbling around there. The problem with Netflix is it was probably high to begin with. There's a lot of air under that stock price. And to stay high, they're caught in a vicious cycle. They're spending $10 million per episode on The Crown. They spent a king's ransom filming the breakthrough House of Cards series before Kevin Spacey's disgrace. And they get the money to produce this original programming in debt, and they get the debt because they're signing up new members, 7 million in the last quarter. How long can that go on? What they have to focus on is international. It's already most of their business. 57% of Netflix members are non-USA, and their big push right now is India. They're producing Hindi language programming and original programming there. They're testing price points, and there's an awful lot of upside there because they may be in a dogfight here in the USA with all the over-the-top TV competitors.
There are a lot, and I didn't know about what they were doing in India. Thank you so much for that. So I spoke earlier with John Grace about Verizon, and I know that Verizon is taking some of the share of AT&T, but we all thought AT&T was on a pretty good glide path, but now some people are questioning their future. What do you make of that?
They have been up, and they just took a hit in a couple of places. Verizon is stealing a lot of their wireless business. And you know what it's like, Bart? Every day in the mail, I get a credit card solicitation. They're stealing each other's balances. Also, AT&T's tablet action is way down. And I think at this point, it's safe to pronounce iPad the winner in the tablet wars. DirecTV, which is owned by AT&T, is under siege from Netflix and Hulu and Amazon and some of the other OTT vendors. If you watch the World Series games, you'll see that YouTube TV is a major sponsor. And to its credit, AT&T was already trying to grow beyond just being the pipe. They went out and bought Time Warner, which gives them HBO, CNN, and a bunch of other content. So it is a buyer's market now because this clash of the giants is testing all kinds of price points and skinny bundles, and it's going to take a while to shake out.
Hey, Holland, just real quick, what were your thoughts about Tim Cook, Apple's CEO, talking about weaponizing of data?
Well, it has been weaponized all along. It's just on steroids now. Back when Don Draper and the Mad Men were buying mailing lists, they were targeting your behavior. And remember that when something is free, you are the product. So we go on Facebook and we don't read that whole page of terms. We just check accept. And suddenly they own everything about us. And hackers are going on Facebook and testing our passwords based on your pet's name, et cetera there. So Tim Cook is right, and we've got to get less lazy about volunteering personal data. It's a complicated issue. Back when that San Bernardino's shooter's iPhone was captured, Apple refused to crack it because they are zealous about privacy.
Holland, thank you so much for your time. Holland Cooke, host of The Big Picture. Thank you.
Go Sox!